This game is Sound Store. Your child will buy sounds to add to the inside of words to make new words. Your child will learn that adding an internal consonant immediately after the initial consonant of a word can create a new word. Go to our website to print out the Sound Store game board, work mat, word list, and sound markers. Cut apart the sound counting markers and tape together the pages of the Sound Store. Set up the game by telling your child this story about Chunky the Sound Hound. I want to tell you about a dog named Chunky. Chunky is a sound hound. Chunky is a very picky eater. He only eats sounds inside words, and he only likes certain sounds. The sounds Chunky likes to eat are k, 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 l, n, r, and t, t, t. Chunky never eats these sounds if they are at the very beginning or very end of a word. They have to be inside a word. This story will connect the game to the following activity, Sound Hound. Put the Sound Store with yellow sound counting markers on the top shelf in front of the child. Also, put out the work mat and the red and green sound counting markers on the arrow. Put the green marker toward the left end of the arrow and the red marker toward the right. Today, your job is to see if you can make some words that have one of Chunky's favorite sounds inside them. You have 2 sound markers in front of you, one for a sound to start a word and one for a sound to end a word. Remember, Chunky never eats a sound that comes at the start or end of a word, so you may have to go to the sound store and get a yellow sound marker to make a word with a sound that Chunky will eat. Now you are ready to lead your child through the playing of the game. Here's how you do it. I will say a word and you use the green and red sound markers to make my word. Get ready. So. You are so smart. So. Use your markers to make the word so on the green arrow. Say the sounds in so as you make the word. Start here with your green marker. What word?
So. Oh.
Touch under the markers and say the sounds fast. What word?
Oh. So.
Are there any of Chunky's favorite sounds inside the word so? Look at and say the sounds in the sound store.
K. O. N. R. T.
And see if any of those sounds are in your word so.
No.
Let's see if you can change your word so into slow. Say the sounds you hear in slow. Listen. Slow. Slow.
Oh.
Do you hear a sound in slow that you don't hear in so? Say the word slowly and see if you hear a sound in slow that is not in so.
Oh. 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 Yes.
What sound?
Oh.
Okay, get that sound marker from the sound store and decide where you should put it on the arrow to turn your word so into slow.
After s.
Now touch and say the sounds on the arrow in order to see if you made the word slow.
S. Oh. Oh. Slow.
Good job! Once your child has successfully completed one round of the game, have him remove the sound counting markers from the mat and return the yellow marker to the sound store before starting the next round. This is extremely hard for many children, especially if they are younger than 7 years old. So we recommend playing this game with no more than 3 word pairs in a session. And that's how we play Sound Store.